So the seizures have been getting worse?
Yes. With my powers drained, I can barely command my own warriors. The Lich King warned me that if I didn't reach Northrend soon, all could be lost.
Fear not, my king. Everything is being prepared for your departure. The ships are waiting at the coast and...
There's been a change of plans, King Arthas. You're not going anywhere.
Assassins! It's a trap!
You should never have returned, human. Weakened as you are, we have assumed control over the majority of your warriors. It seems your reign was short-lived.
There are too many of them, my king. Flee! Escape from the city! I'll find my own way out and meet you in the wilderness.
All right, Lich. Good luck. Speak, fool. Finally. For the Lich King. At last.
Our master Kel'Thuzad sent us to aid you. Our new skeletal mages will make short work of the rebels.
Very good. We'll need to move quickly and find any others still loyal to me. We're going to need all the support we can get. Tread lightly. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary. Faithless coward. You will know endless torment. This is more like it. What is it now? Finally. No one orders me around. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. Inventory is full. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Faithless coward. For the Lich King. Frostmourne
What
hungers.
does the shadow will?
At last. Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers.
What does the shadow will? The dead shall serve.
Tread lightly.
For the Lich King. Intrigue.
What is it now? Finally.
This better be good.
At last. This is more like it. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. At last. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Now, Frostmourne. At last. I have need of your abilities, little shade. Will you help me?
I live only to serve you, King Arthas.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
The dead shall serve.
My sight is yours.
Speak, fool.
I shall be your eyes. I'll look into it.
Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
My sight is yours.
Finally. What is it now? At last. Frostmourne hungers.
By Nerub, the rebels nearly had us, King Arthas.
I would not leave my subjects to be slaughtered by this rabble.
Then we shall stand by you till the end.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
I shall be your eyes.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Inventory is full.
This is more like it. You will know endless torment. Now, Frostmourne. Finally. This is more like it. What is it now? at last. Frostmourne hungers.
What needs revealing? All shall be revealed.
Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally.
My sight is yours.
No one orders me around.
Our forces are under attack.
What needs revealing?
Speak, I have need of you warriors. Come with me.
I shall be your eyes.
What is it now? Ah, at last. This is more like it. The Dreadlord's guards are stationed outside that armory. If we can fight our way past them, we could commandeer the meat wagons held inside. Ah, at last. Finally. This is more like it. Finally.
I'll make sure you suffer.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. I call upon your loyalty. Will you serve me? Frostmourne hungers. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Tread lightly. Finally, some firepower. These will help us with the main gate's defenses. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. Ah, at last. No one orders me around. Speak, fool. No one orders me around. Tread lightly. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. Speak, fool. This is more like it. Finally. Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne.
Let darkness guide me.
This is more like it. Finally. At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
My sight is yours. I go unseen.
Finally. At last.
Our forces are under attack.
Frostmourne hungers. At last.
Our forces are under
This is
attack.
more like it.
I shall be your eyes. Let's see. I go unseen.
Finally.
My sight is yours. I shall be your eyes.
Our forces are under attack.
My sight is yours. All shall be revealed.
For the Lich King. At last. Speak, fool. This is more like it. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers. Finally. This is more like it. Frostmourne hungers. At last. Frostmourne hungers. At last.
You there. Will you not stand by your king?
My sight is yours. I shall be your eyes.
No one orders me around. This is more like it.
Your pain shall be legendary.
My sight is yours. I shall be your eyes. I'll look into it. My sight is yours.
No one orders me around.
I shall be your eyes.
What is it now? At last. Finally.
These piles of corpses will serve us well. We can reanimate the bodies and bolster our forces as we move.
Finally. This is more like it.
at last. This is more like it. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally.
Faithless coward.
At last.
My sight is yours.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Tread lightly.
Inventory is full.
Frostmourne hungers. This is more like it. Speak, fool. Finally. At last. Finally. Finally. At last. Finally. At last.
I'll make sure you suffer.
This is more like it.
Must bleed.
At last. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. At last. This is more like it. Finally. This is more like it. Finally. At last. Finally. What is it now?
Your pain shall be legendary.
For the Lich King. Frostmourne hungers.
Your pain shall be legendary.
No one orders me around. For the Lich King. Ah, at last. No one orders me around.
This better be good. Intriguing.
Speak, fool.
What we do.
The dead shall serve.
Tread lightly.
This better be good.
Speak, fool.
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly.
This better be good.
What is it now? This is more like it.
The restless dead await.
No one orders me around.
The dead
What
shall
is it
serve.
now? Tread lightly. Speak, fool. Frostmourne hungers. Your pain shall be legendary. Finally.
What does the shadow will?
No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
This better be good.
What is it now?
Intriguing. The dead
Tread
shall
lightly.
serve. The restless dead await. What does the
No
shadow
one orders
will?
me around.
This better be good. What does the shadow will? The restless
Tread
dead
lightly.
await.
Ah, at
The
last.
dead shall serve.
No one orders me around.
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. Finally. What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await.
No one orders me around.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now? This is more like it.
The restless dead await.
No
the
one orders
shadow
me
will.
around.
This better be good. The restless dead await.
What is it now? Frostmourne hungers.
The dead shall serve.
No one orders me around.
The restless dead await.
What is it now?
The dead shall serve. The restless dead await. What does the shadow will?
Speak, fool. Finally.
The restless dead await. The dead
No
shall
one
serve.
orders me around. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will?
Speak, fool. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. Faithless coward. Finally. Frostmourne hungers. Finally. Frostmourne hungers.
The restless dead await. The dead
What is
shall
it now?
serve.
Now, Frostmourne.
This better be good.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Faithless coward. Now, Frostmourne. Tread lightly.
The restless dead
Speak,
await.
fool. For the Lich King.
The dead shall serve.
Must be. Tread lightly.
The restless dead await.
Speak, fool.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around. Tread lightly. This is more like it. Finally. Speak, fool.
What does the shadow will?
My sight is yours.
Our forces are under attack.
What is it
This
now?
better be good.
Speak, fool. What is it now? This is more like it.
The dead
No
shall
one orders
serve.
me around. Tread lightly.
What needs revealing?
No one orders me around.
The restless
lightly.
dead await.
No one orders me around. Your pain shall be legendary. Ah, at last. Now, Frostmourne. This is more like it. Ah, at last.
What does the shadow will? The dead
Speak,
shall
fool.
serve.
Tread lightly. No one orders me around. Speak, fool.
This better be good.
Small king no escape. Stay, rend, feast.
My sight is yours.
The dead shall serve now. No one orders me around. Frostborn hungers.
What does the shadow will?
What is it now?
The dead shall serve.
Speak, fool. What is
This
it now?
better be good. What does the shadow will? The dead shall
Speak,
serve.
fool.
This better be good.
What is it now?
The dead
Tread
shall
lightly.
serve.
What is it now?
What does the shadow will?
Tread lightly. Finally. Faithless coward. I'll make sure you suffer. This is more like it. Faithless coward.
This better be good.
What is it now? No one orders me around. Now, Frostborn. Ah, at last. Tread lightly.
The dead shall serve.
What is it now?
The restless dead await.
Tread lightly. We have no time for this. We must find our way out quickly. You have my thanks, ladies. But where is your mistress? Where is Sylvanas?
She sent us to find you, great king. We've come to escort you across the river. Once we cross it, we'll take refuge in the wilderness.